and love both sides, the art part of sketching and drawing, and the, I guess you could say, the artisan part of the creative. Depending on how dense you want to make, you don't want to see your backing when you're finished. So you're just sort of going along, and you come down, come up, and go back, and then you release it. And it's that backward motion that keeps the yarn or the fabric, I guess, on the surface, the top surface, and not drop back through. This hand holds the yarn and feeds it through. My needle comes down, pulls up the yarn, and then you pull it up high and then go in, and then your hand is feeding, it's just holding on and feeding through as I go along.
So you actually hook your hook onto the wool. Do you make contact between your two?
I put my hook down.
Yeah.
And catch the yarn.
Yeah.
Pull it up, and then I'm finished, and then I go on to the next one. So you're just sort of pulling it through. You could call it a screen, I guess.
That again.
Sari, it's spelled S-A-R-I. Sari silk, and that's what these are. And they give quite a sheen. And the rest of them are pretty much all 100% wool, but sometimes other things can be used. I've used everything from strips of my quilting fabric to everything is just anything that will pull through.
And you dye them yourself?
I don't not always. No, like these are purchased. But I do dye. I do dye my strips of wool, like these. They might not be all dyed, but that's what I also use for rug hooking. So depending on whether you want to do a real fine area or some really, you can see just by looking at these, the different widths of wool that they're cut. And I have a cutter to cut. Here I'm lots of brown going down here. That's not a bunch of pretty, we'll call it a hill, okay?
Now, I haven't heard you say anything about how easy it is to take out. I wonder if sometimes you take it out by mistake.
Just like that. That's
Yes.
how easy it is to take out. And then you just go like this, and you start over again.
Which is actually a must really help you feel comfortable about making marks. It's not like painting
Yes, oh yeah.
permanent ink.
Sometimes I don't even do anything I don't even sketch anything on here. I just go right into whatever I'm going to do and just merely go along. Mom would, hook the different sections in here, and Dad would tell her what color to use and all that type of thing. They were both getting older, and it was just a fun piece that I ended up inheriting from my family, and I've been working a little bit on it. So I'm going to take over from here in, and hopefully can do it justice by keeping it in the family and finishing it. That's one of my biggest downfalls, is finishing projects, as probably some of you have that trouble with too. There's always this new one that you got to get at too. So I try to finish projects there.